Good morning. It's turned out nice again. Hey, do you know what? I'm having a coffee. It hasn't turned out nice again yet because it's very early, but the sun is trying to break through. How's it going, guys? Hey, it's my birthday next Wednesday. Yeah, it is. So you better sort me out something. It's too late to send me a card now. Well, in fairness, if you were sending me a birthday card, it'd need about 6 months to get here because the postal system in Spain is a joke. If you want to buy me a present, though, you can buy me some Nescafe Dolce Gusto, Cafe con Leche. All right. It's cost a fortune. How are you doing, guys? You all right? So, what we got to talk about? So, for my birthday next week, we've got some Cop Talk people coming out. You know, people that just follow the content like you. We've got Martin Mason, he's coming out to see me. Shauno's coming to see me. Bryce Partridge is coming to see me. And his chick, Laura's coming to see me. You got that fucking massive. If you come to Saturday night streaming, I put the video on of Brian, because I met Brian and his missus the last time they were out here. Do you know what I mean? And I've got a little video that I play on a weekend. So if you come to the stream on Saturday night, you know what I mean, and you want to just say, hey, Dunk, have you got that video of Brian? All right, and I'll put it on there, I'm saying. So they're coming next week. So we're going out on the Lash next Wednesday on my birthday. I've told them we'll be out about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And we'll be out at least for 12 hours. So let's see if they can survive it with the big man. No, I'm going to take them to, we're going to go out, we're going to go down Benidorm and have a nice, a few sherbets and stuff like that during the day out in the sun. I'm sure it'll be nice weather, but I hope it is for them. I couldn't care less personally. I don't mind if it rains. And then in the evening, I'm going to take them to see a comedian down there, a mate of mine. So I'm really looking forward to seeing them. And that's a good thing of Cop Talk, it's the community. Do you know what I mean? You get to meet these people, just from daft little videos like this. Anyway, how are you doing? You all right? Someone said to me the other day, why do you only do videos about transfers and the owners? Because we've just gone through close season. We've just gone through the summer where what else is there to talk about other than transfer recruitment, player sales, player purchases? The season's only just got underway. The transfer window literally closed a few days ago. We've had the Mo Salah situation, which we can put to bed, which we're going to talk about in a minute. I do, from time to time, once the season gets underway, I will talk about, pre-match previews, if you like. But I've got to be honest with you, it's not something that I find exceptionally of great interest to me. I'm not really interested in statistics and things like that. You know what I mean? The only statistics I'm interested in is like a chick when it's like 32. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really interested in stuff like that. But I do like to do the match preview sometimes, because the BBC, I think, do a really good one usually. So we will do some of those. The post-match analysis, and I'm not a professional. Do you know what I mean? I come on and go, guys, let me know what you think of the game. There's people that I leave that to the professionals. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, on the Twitter account, @CopTalk, and if you use Twitter, you should consider subscribing to that as well, because I put my feelings out on there about Liverpool, and they're hidden, and only to those people that support the account. But on the @CopTalk account, you would never see me tweet on there during the game, Liverpool have scored, Salah, 13 minutes, cracking, shot or whatever, because why? Well, I want to watch the game, I want to enjoy the game. Leave it to the professionals, you know what I'm saying? So we can only talk about what's topical at the time. And this week it's been Mo Salah. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to talk about. But we'll do some match previews and that, but you won't get me like spending a great emphasis on stuff like that. Because you know what? I don't know what I'm talking about. People say to me, they'll say, what formation do you think we should go with, Duncan? I'm like, I don't know, 4-4-2. I'm Mike Bassett, me. Do you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I just want to see my team win. And I'm not really sure that I would not watch anyone, a fan, telling me what he or she thinks we should line up against whoever. I'm not interested in that. I want insight. Do you know what I mean? Adam Naylor's YouTube channel, for example, Liverpool supporter, he's a great lad, he's Adam. If he was telling me, recording a video for everyone saying this is how I think we should play on Saturday, I wouldn't be interested. But if he's putting a video out saying, I've been thinking about this, to do with this, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's interesting, because we bounce ideas off and stuff, you know what I mean? So I will be doing some previews, because I like the BBC stuff. I think it's really good. It's fantastic, as Brendan Rodgers would say. But that's about it. Now, more Salah, as Fabrizio Romano would say. I found it very strange, well, not strange, I found it very funny yesterday that the longer the day went on, there was more and more of these identities on social media telling us that Mo was staying. I mean, fucking hell, really? Honestly? What, just before the transfer window closed, are you telling us Mo's staying? Wow! Why didn't you tell us that the day before or last week? You know what I mean? It's exceptional knowledge and insight, that. Who are your sources? That's what we want to know, because we're a little bit jealous. So, Mo has stayed, right? Now, as you know, I have been of the opinion that Liverpool would be speaking to the Saudis and trying to make something happen for next season, right? I believed that if the Saudis came in and offered what Liverpool wanted financially now, that the deal would have happened, but they clearly didn't, right? I think today that I will get a little bit of intel or feedback on stuff like that, maybe tomorrow, but I would imagine today, later in the day. So if you're on the VIP members website, for example, you might want to keep an eye on there later today, because I just judging by patterns and, you know, that window closing, that might have been put to bed. I think that people might touch base later and give me a bit of insight as to what might have been going on. But if we were to stick with, you know, avoiding the ITK stuff, right, and just stick with a bit of common sense, I'm sticking to my, you know, my belief that Liverpool will have had that in that initial conversation. I said, look, no, it would make more sense if we can all get round the table and make something happen last year. That gives us time to, you know, strengthen the squad. You know, it doesn't deprive the manager of a key player. We've got to keep the fans on fucking side. You know, they're not gonna lose the shit if we keep him. Mo still gets the same deal. He's going to be all right. He gets the move. He gets the money. The agent gets his slice. You get the player. So it makes sense to do it next year. The only thing I was, you know, dubious about was how much they would be willing to spend next year. So if you think, well, we'd have took 200 million now, and we would have took 150 next year. If we got 150 next year, it would be incredible. The only thing is the contract duration is going to be down, and I just don't know what kind of, you know, money that they will speculate about. The downside to it all is that we're going to have this speculation now, so we're going to have to be prepared for that, right? And it might be a new club now that he might end up going to if it happens, which is, it's just a joke of a situation. I was thinking about this Saudi Pro League. You can buy all the best players in the world, but you know what they can't buy? They can't buy atmosphere. They can't buy history. You know, they can't buy rivalry. Excuse me. You know, they can't buy that. You know, like, it's artificial, isn't it? Like, we'll buy all these players. And as much as everyone that I know loves football, none of them, my friends have been going, oh, can't wait to watch that match at the weekend between Al Ittihad and Al Faxifax or something, whatever they're called. Do you know what I mean? It's just, I don't get it. You know what I mean? So, the bad thing is we're going to be subjected to the question marks over Mo all season. But the positive is that we've retained Mo Salah, and I really wanted us to retain him. I didn't want us to sell him, guys. I understood why they might sell him if a big offer came in. So I want you to enjoy Mo Salah this year. Do you know what I'm saying? I enjoy Mo Salah this year, and because it's going to be his last year, right? And or last season, should we say? And you know, please don't say no, it's because he wants to stay for us. You know what I mean? Just don't, you know what I mean? And just enjoy it and that. And if I was you, and I said this on the stream yesterday, if I was you, start thinking about life after Mo Salah, right? So in the comment section on this video or future videos about Mo Salah, who do you think can replace him? I know some of you are going to say can't be replaced. Oh, no, but we said that about Ian Rush. We said that about Robbie Fowler, Michael Owen, Fernando Torres, Luis Suarez. Liverpool Football Club will continue without Mo Salah. And I know you will say, yeah, but Dunk, have you seen his numbers? I would say, but we used to say that about the other players. So things get better and better. You know what I mean? And that's planning. So this is why it's good that he's not gone at the moment. So prepare yourself for his exit. Give him the send-off he deserves. Let's hope he doesn't down tools at some point. I don't know what happens in the January window, for example. I don't know if that league can purchase players in January. I don't know how it works. I don't know anything about it. So if you do know, and I mean like not rumoured know, you think you know, if you know for a fact, a Rafa fact, for sure, I talk about facts. Right. If you know for a fact that they can purchase players in January, please let me know, because I swear down, I haven't looked. By the time you watch this video, I probably will do, because it's one of the first things I'll do this morning. So, look, it's done, you know what I mean? It's not gone. Great. I think that's great. I really do. And that's it. I've got nothing else to say about it, really, guys. So I'm sure you feel the same as me. We need to get back in the Champions League. We need his goals. And we're not here today, people ranting and raving about the owners and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk about the owners. I don't want to talk about the owners. It is the most draining subject on here, on the members' website, wherever. I can't stand it, guys. And I really, really mean that. And the reason it's so bad is because so many people argue over it. And I don't like it. It's fucking draining. So I'm just so glad that we're not having to talk about it today, because today it would have been, well, we had to do it. No, they're not going to give him the money. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, God. So I don't want to talk about the owners, but, when that fella asked me on here, why do you talk about the owners? It's because that's all people fucking talk about. You know what I mean? So, we shall see. I'm glad the window's over now. I can chill a bit. I can get back into my normal routine. Do you know what I mean? So, I'm looking forward just to the football now. Do you know what I mean? And I'm sick of saying, do you know what I mean? See, I'm getting stressed out. Do you know why I'm getting stressed out? Because I'm thinking about the owners. What silly cunt's left that mop there? That's what I want to know. That picture's got to go. That picture's got to go. The old school around here know what the significance of that picture. Someone please get me a new picture. I mean, what should it be, really? Someone said it should be Remy Abbas. Remy, hello, Remy. I don't know, but I don't think we can get him in a wide picture. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to put some measurements out. I think we should. I need some suggestions of a picture for there. Do you know what I'm saying? I might do a Brendan Rodgers and put a picture of myself there. Me like laid down like that with some grapes, naked. Don't like grapes. Well, I do. They're seedless, they're alright. Right. What we're going to talk about now then, now it's all done, what we're talking about, give me your feedback about Mo Salah. What do you reckon happened? I reckon Liverpool have been on that phone all fucking week with them. Do you know what I mean? That's why we keep getting told it was amicable. And we're told that they didn't come in with a huge offer because they didn't want to spoil the relationship, which I think, why would you not want to spoil the relationship? Fuck off. I don't believe that. What I think that means is they don't want to jeopardise the chances of, getting a good deal altogether for next season. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's more or less fucking set in stone. We'll find out. I reckon we'll know a bit later today. But I'm going out at 4. So, well, I say I'm going out at 4. They've not messaged yet. I'd rather not go out, to be honest with you, because we got Saturday night steaming on here tomorrow. Oh, I tell you what, guys. Oh, I can't tell you. Right. No, it was nothing to do with football. It was. Where's my aspirin? They're over there. Okay. What day is it? It's Friday, isn't it? It's the end of the week, so I hope you're going to support me on this video. I know you're going to thumbs up, and you're going to what's it called? Hit that love heart button. So, is it a super thanks? That's nice. That. Oh, we're going to be live today on here, right? But we're going to have to do it earlier. All right, because I might be going out. What I want you to do is look for the notification. I'll schedule the stream soon. In fact, you know what? I'm going to message these fuckers now. What's happening? If you don't want to go out, it's no problem with me, pal. Right, what's happening? There we go. In fact, I'm going to put WhatsApp. No, I'm not going to put. I'll just put what's happening. Fuck's sake. They're the most miserable fuck. They're all right after a drink, though. So do you want to wait a little bit, see if they reply? They won't reply. They'll be out doing stuff. Well, what are you doing? If I'm not out with the boys today, I'll be live on here at 5 o'clock UK time. If I am going out with the boys today, I'll be live on here at probably around 2:30, 3 o'clock UK. No. Oh, I don't know. About 2 o'clock UK time, something like that. I don't know. Just look out for I'll schedule it. You know what I'm saying? But we'll be live today. Right. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. Mo Salah, yeah. I'm glad he stayed. I want to get back in that Champions League, don't we, guys? You know what I mean? We've got to get back in there. Fucking Europa League. Who gives a fuck about that? Oh, international football. Are you watching international football? I couldn't even tell you. Oh, I could actually. I'd be telling a lie. Look, England play Ukraine, don't they? That's about all I know. To be honest with you, I have zero interest. I won't be watching it. Okay. I'll speak to you in a bit, guys. Yeah. All right. Cheers.